Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm here with the Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3 episode number 9 reaction. Okay, the previous episode, things went towards a very bad direction. First of all, what happened was Gaelion went off on its own. We followed it to ultimately realize that Philo is feeling sick. Obviously because Philo is connected with the whole Dragon Core and everything. So you reach Gaelion, and Gaelion and Philo has a battle because Philo gets, like attracted by Gaelion's like that thing, and Gaelion swallows Philo, and then Gaelion transforms into a big Emperor Dragon, and we get to know that this Emperor Dragon was actually one of the dragon from Kizuna's world, and since it fused with the zombie dragon clone from this world, it's like a completely different being now. Also, another thing we got to know is that the zombie dragon, or what the zombie dragon, who the zombie dragon was supposed to be, was actually Windia's father. I'm guessing by father she means someone who took care of her when she was a child, maybe. And that's why she hates Ren, because it was Ren's fault that all that happened. So, a lot of left revelations, a lot of things are happening, and things are not looking good. In the end, I don't know how it's going to go because it seems like Gaelion, not Gaelion, but the Emperor Dragon, I'm going to call it that, is extremely strong, and it is literally like just destroying everything. Like nobody can like hold a candle to it. So I don't know how they're going to get out of this situation, but let's see. Let's watch this episode. And yeah, so there you go. This is episode number 9 reaction. Let us get started. I'll be putting the subtitles on the timer here. Sync it whichever is your preference, and let's begin. Okay, here's the countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Ah. Oh my god, it has 4 wings. Good god. Wait, what the? Oh, whoa, what? Damn. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. Okay, I don't think we defeated it. It's probably it's wounded. It's not defeated. Right. So I don't know her name. You know the granny, that woman, that old woman who's training everyone. She has been training Atla, hasn't she? I'm guessing this is the result for that. Hmm. Emperor Dragon. Wait, so what happened to the dragon? I don't think we were able to defeat it. Oh yeah, I'm guessing she broke free. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't think like by blood related, but like the dragon probably took care of her when she was a kid. Yep. Damn. I'm guessing he was okay. So I'm guessing this guy was probably running away from someone. Oh, he was wounded. Okay. Wow. Wow. From a very young age. Yeah. Nope. It's not gonna work. Wait, what is he feeding her? I don't think fish will work. Wow, that's cute. Oh, yeah. I'm really curious. When she was that small, what did he feed her? Unless until he found milk somewhere. Oh, that's a reverse scale. Don't. That's a reverse scale. That's a weakness. Yeah. Okay. You know what? That's a good idea. Hmm. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Ah. We'll be better prepared this time. Yeah. But we need to get closer and like identify it first. Uh, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Here's the skill, yeah. Hmm. She's drunk. Really? Okay. Right, here we are. We need to lure it in out here. Wait, what's she doing here? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh. There you go. Yes. Yeah. Yep. Oh my, this thing is huge. Good God. Um, no, thank you. Boundless sea. Here we go. Right. Nine. Oh, it's like a water prison kind of thing. Damn. Right. We need to pin it down. Okay. Nah, man. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Close it over. This thing is so big. How can you find like one single reverse skill? I guess we do have a like a basic location. It's like on the chest, obviously. Um, guard breaker. Oh my god. Nah, man. This thing is too tough. Whoa, what's he doing? Oh my god. My God. Oh no, the health, the HP boosting is not able to keep up. Damn. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. It's like a. Oh my God. Oh, here we go. He partially transformed. Nice. Okay. Now. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Reverse scale. We need to get it now. Oh my God. Oh no, no, before that Philo, yeah. And Guile, oh, Guilan was also inside him. I guess that makes sense because, you know. Come on, bring them out. Come on, fly, fly away, yeah. Oh, I guess it cannot fly. It can, okay. Okay, the reverse scale, now. Oh wait, did she actually... Did she already... Wait, did Atla already destroy the reverse scale? Oh, she did. Oh, that worked, I guess. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Right. Oh wow, okay, yeah. She'll transform now. Oh, there you go. She got it. Trying to run or fly, whatever. Right, jump. Yep. Right. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah. Mm. What? What is that? Oh wait. Oh, the shield. Oh. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, obviously it was connected to the. Ren. Yeah. I think. Hmm. Uh. Yeah. I can't like. Yeah. He. She did. He did help him. Her again. Okay. Time to go back. Hello. What the? Wait. So he's. Oh my God. Does Windia? Yeah. I guess that makes sense. Bruh. Yeah, that is technically correct. He did end up getting a lot of philos. Wait, what level is he? Yeah. So wait, Philo went to 41. Oh no, Philo needs to train again. Damn. Wow. Well, we have a faster mode of transportation now, you know what I mean? Philo. That takes away, like, Philo. Oh boy. Hmm. Okay, that was good. Hmm. Okay, that is it. So that was episode number 9 of The Rising of the Shield Hero. All right, and here we were able to defeat the Emperor Dragon and yeah, like save everyone, and things worked out well. Right, so a few interesting thing in this episode. First of all, the fact that Windia's father, that is the dragon, he was able to like like stay inside Gaelion and like Gaelion become his vessel. That was unexpected. I wasn't expecting that though. And not only that, so I'm guessing inside of Gaelion is this like like two personality, not personality I guess, but two beings. Like one is Gaelion's original like consciousness, another one is, I'm guessing, the Windia's dad's consciousness, or did they like fuse into one or something? I don't know. Because obviously Gaelion himself had a consciousness, you know, before he ate the thing. He himself like had a consciousness. What about that then? So I'm guessing it's either like living alongside like Windia's dad's consciousness, or they like fuse together or something. Not sure what exactly happened, but like Gaelion is like a vessel now, and it's either the fusion of both the personalities, or it's like living alongside with it, either of it. um that also what's her name, Atla's power, her power is crazy. Like, good god, she literally destroyed the dragons. Like, offensively she's very strong. And I remember, who was it that said something like Atla and what's his name, his brother's name, what's his brother's name? Oh my god, I forgot his brother's name. What's his brother's name? Atla and okay, I just forgot his name. Whatever his name is. Both of them, since they are, I think, white tiger cubs, they were supposed to go extreme. Oh, Sadina's the one who told that. Yeah, they're supposed to get extremely strong when they grow up, and then they'll be like, literally they can transform into like an anthropomorphic self, just like how Sadina can transform. So we saw like a partial transformation of yeah, I still can't remember his name. Atlas brothers like hands. He was able to partially transform it to destroy the barrier thing. So like, we did see a little bit of that, and I guess he needs to practice more and train more so that he can probably in the future fully transform. um that was another interesting thing in this episode. Also, Philo, her level. Wait, let me go back. Her level, it's in 41, isn't it? Wait a minute, let me check. Okay, Nafum is 76, Raftal is 79, 41. Oh my god, imagine. She was like at, I don't know, like at 70, like 6 or 7, like something closer to Nafumi's level as far as I can remember. The Gaelian literally took at least 30 to 35 of her levels, and Gaelian now is, I think, like level 46 or something like that. My god, imagine. Wow, that is actually crazy. I don't know what to say, man. Like, condolences. Like, it's tough, man, like, especially in the later levels, to grind and level up. I know, like, getting from level 1 to level 2 is very easy, but getting from level 72 to 73 is very difficult. And like, Gaelion literally took so much of her levels. My god. That's not good. But you know what, at least she's fine. She needs to train again, I guess. She was pissed in the end. She was so pissed. She was like, how dare you take my levels? But nothing you can do about it at that point of time. Like, that's what was happening. So yeah, like thank God it didn't go below 40. Like if they spent more time trying to defeat guy like like the dragon, and if they needed more time to defeat the Emperor Dragon, like Philo might have probably ended up at level 10 or something. That would have been even worse. So at least she has at least 41 levels in. That's one silver lining, I guess. Oh my god, that's funny. Oh my god. Right. And yeah, and then what else? Um, and we also got to know Windia's story. What happened to Windia, how she came across the dragon, and like the dragon took care of him. Her okay, another thing. So Ren was tricked by what's their name? Those villagers. They wanted like some kind of a treasure, and that's why they tricked Ren into killing the dragon. Yeah, and now they're like, oh, like the sword hero was the reason why all of this happened, and all that. So yeah, as Naofumi says, you guys are like plenty to blame as well. You guys are part of the problem. So yeah, that whole thing. And like in the end, Windia tells Ren that like I understand, like they did kind of trick you, but obviously, like even if she knows that, as she says, it's difficult to not blame him, because like who else will you blame in that type of situation? Like she knew from her heart that it wasn't really Ren's fault, because Ren was just doing his job, like which was assigned to him by those villagers, so he had no clue what's going on. I'm guessing these guys probably told him that an evil dragon has set up their base or something, and we have been terrorized by the dragon. Please help us out, kill the dragon, or something like that. I'm sure they told. And for Ren, this was just a mission, He was like, okay, I'll do it then. And then that happened. And yeah, what he did after that was obviously wrong, where he let the dragon corpse just there and the whole thing rot and the whole like spread diseases and everything. That one was bad. But before that, like it was just a normal mission for him, like he thought that maybe the dragon was terrorizing them or something. I'm pretty sure that's the narrative that the villagers like told them, and that's why for him he didn't know that, so he probably like that's why he did it. And yeah, Windia knows that, but still, like I said, it is difficult at that point of time, to with that much amount of grief, to keep your like logic working and think logically. Obviously you're going to get emotional and blame the person who did it, but yeah, she now she's like, what, I understand. Yeah, there's nothing you could have done there, but yeah, like I had like I blamed you, because I knew like they tricked you, but still I blamed you. But thanks for helping me out and saving my life twice. Yeah, okay. So there you go. That was this episode. Great episode. Everything worked out pretty well by the end of it. Um, and yeah, everything is fine now. And hopefully it stays this way. Right. Now, I'm going to talk about this episode scene by scene, just like I usually do. The beginning part of the episode, it was actually very like concerning. That whole section was very concerning. Like they were all like defeated and everything. Naofumi was struggling to keep his shield up while the dragon was attacking them, but in comes Atla, and she uses her power to break the dragon's like armor completely. Yeah, and this damaged the dragon a lot. The dragon like ended up destroying the whole place, like almost the whole place ended up collapsing. Water came out and everything, and like it itself was wounded very much probably. So Naofumi took that opportunity, took Atla and ran out of there, and they got enough time to prepare for the dragon to come out again. So like that literally saved them, everyone. And the dragon obviously at that point of time they couldn't come and pursue Naofumi, because it itself was pretty much wounded. So that's why I'm guessing the dragon also laid back because of that, like like stayed back because he knew that he needed to heal. To So yeah, then ended up like Naofumi and everyone ended up like running out of there. Okay, now while all of this is happening, it's still, the danger has still not gone away. Philo's still there. The levels are draining down, and they are like, we have to do something. The more Philo gets weaker, the stronger the dragon will become. So right now, after that, at night they're like camping over there, and like Naofumi and them are thinking about the plan, what to do. They've come up with the plan to lure it like to a place and then like attack and everything. But while this is happening over there, Windia, Atla and Foal, I think that's his name, isn't it? Wait a minute, let me check. Yeah, Foal, there you go. I just suddenly forgot his name. Yeah, Atla and Foal and Windia, they were like talking to each other, and here Windia talks to them about her past, and she tells them as much as she can remember about her childhood. So her father was probably running away from something or someone, and he was pretty much extremely wounded, and that's when he met the dragon. And looking at the dragon, he realized that the dragon probably wants to take care of the kid, because the dragon knows that he won't be able to survive. That's why he ended up giving baby Windia to the dragon, and then he succumbed to his wounds. And yeah, the dragon took care of Windia. Now this is the part that I don't know, I'm not really sure what happened. You see this part where Windia was crying, and he brings like a bunch of fish, raw fish, to her. Obviously babies don't eat raw fish. I don't think anybody does, except, I don't know, like cats or something. Yeah, humans don't eat raw fish most of the time. And it's like a baby, so I doubt Windia ate those. And then he brings like those jewels, because dragons love jewels, trying to figure out what will make Windia stop crying. And then he took Windia like in her in his like hand, and then Windia stopped crying. But this doesn't answer my question as to what did he feed Windia. I'm guessing he probably was able to acquire milk from somewhere. Otherwise, what else even do you feed a baby, in this type of a situation? Like, I am guessing that's probably what happened. He probably realized that you need to give her milk, and I don't know where he got from, but somehow he probably got hold of some milk, and that's what she fed her. Because unless and until she's able to walk along on her own, she cannot feed herself. So someone will have to feed her. I'm guessing he probably got his hands on milk from somewhere. Don't know from where, but probably from somewhere. And that's what he fed her. Either way, Windia ended up growing up along with the dragon, and obviously, as we all know, kids try to imitate their parents, and that's what Windia does as well. You see this part when the dragon was walking, and the Windia was also walking on 4. The dragon comes in front of like a cliff and starts roaring. Windia also does that. Oh my god. Yeah, and then she grew up, and yeah, she ate fruit, ate fish, like grilled fish, and ate them and slept. And that's how she grew. And one night, she was like, oh, what's that? There was like a reverse scale. She touches that, and like, his father like freaks out. And that's when she realizes suddenly, while telling the story, wait, the reverse scale, it'll work. Now, obviously, this is like one of the major weaknesses of dragons that we get to see in a lot of stories, in a lot of like not only anime, in legends and everything as well. Like the fact that in legends it is told that all dragons have a reverse scale. Usually the scales like point in one direction, but there's one scale that is reversed, and that is the scale that is a weakness. If you're able to deal extreme damage to that part, you can bring down a whole dragon. And that is like one of the biggest weaknesses of a thing as strong and mighty as a dragon. Kind of like an Achilles heel, like just like how Achilles' heel was his weakness, kind of like that. So, but the fact is, the dragons are so huge, big ones. Like, where the hell are you even supposed to find it? like the dragon won't like sit down and wait for you to figure out where his reverse scale is. It's going to annihilate you in the moment it looks puts eye, like like kind of looks at you. So it doesn't help about the fact that we know that it has a reverse scale. We have to find it. But we do know the basic, like like positioning of it, thanks to Windia, because Windia saw it before, and it was like in the chest or someplace over there. So Windia's like, I need to tell this to Naofumi and everyone. While all this is happening, Naofumi and the group, they're trying to figure out what to do, and they're like, all right, we need to trap it. And they're like, we're going to use the dragon veins, like Sadina, Windia, and what's her name? Melty. Yeah, they will like use coral magic to stop it in place. And Naofumi and I think who was it? Eclair. Yeah, Naofumi and Eclair, they will like defend and attack, while like like the final damage will be dished out by Raphtalia and all that. Like they were like making that whole plan. And while they're making the plan, Windia comes in and tells them about the reverse scale, and she's like, we can use that. So they're like, that's great, like we need to pin it down, bring it down, and then we can deal damage. But the problem is, how do you bring it here? So Naofumi is like, we can use my Wrath Shield. So there you go, that is the whole plan, and that is how they're going to do it next day. Okay, so later on, Windia is talking to Foal, and Sadina comes in, and like Sadina is drunk. She like hugs them and everything, and she's like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to protect you kids no matter what. While Eclair and Raphtalia is looking at the layout, everyone's like working out, like trying to get ready for the next day. Yeah. So after that, next day, Raphtalia and everyone is ready. Naofumi is ready. Atlas is like, oh, let me help, but Naofumi is like, no, you will be our trump card. So go and just like stay like behind everyone. When we need you, you like then you can come, but not now. You'll be our trump card. You cannot be here from the beginning. With that, she's happy. She's like, oh, I'm the trump card, yay! And she goes away, and then to start the mission. So Naofumi activates the Wrath Shield. Raph starts healing him, because obviously he's getting damage from the Wrath Shield. So Raph is healing him continuously. And yeah, the dragon comes in. So here it begins. Sadina, Windia, and Melty uses coral magic. I'm guessing, no, yeah, that was coral magic, wasn't it? Yeah, using the dragon veins, and they trap the dragon in like a block of water. Sadina goes inside the water. Obviously, she can transform into like the whale, and she goes in and starts attacking from the inside, but it's still not working. This thing is very strong, and Eclair and Naofumi is like defending. Eclair comes and starts attacking, still not working. It's like like then Raphtalia comes in, tries to attack, not working. Then the dragon attacks us, uses like a lightning something, which almost knocks every one of us out. And here, obviously, like the way their health was going down was crazy, like Naofumi's health was going down like this, and it's also kind of like regenerating because Raph was like healing him, but it's going way quicker down than it was like getting healed. So this was the time for the trump card, that is Atla. So Atla realizes this is the time, and Foal remembers what Atla, the conversation he had with Atla the previous night. When Foal was like, what will happen if like our plan fails? Atla's like, oh, then we sacrifice ourselves because we are supposed to be Naofumi's like subordinates. That is like some extreme, like like crazy like loyalty. And Foal, I feel like Foal wasn't really like sure about that decision. He did, when she said that, he was kind of like, okay, yeah, but like it's time now for them to play their part. So Atla goes off, tries to attack. There's a whole ass barrier, cannot break through it. What to do? Foal comes in. Foal also starts attacking, but it's not happening. And then like like when the dragon like whacks out both of them, Foal jumps back using Naofumi's shield, and yeah, uses his partial transformation, as we saw here, to break the thing. Now here's the thing, I'm guessing like Foal's like partial transformation, like you see the thing, Atla tried to use that attack to attack the barrier, but the barrier, nothing happened, but we clearly saw Atla using that attack to completely destroy the dragon a few moments later. At the same time, Foal, who wasn't able to deal damage to the dragon, he was able to deal damage to the barrier. So I'm guessing it kind of depends. I'm guessing Atla's power is more of a precision strike, like she does. It's more of a precision strike. Like if you're able to like attack at like a weak point, you can deal damage with the kind of like that, like attacking the weak point. While Foal's power is probably like all-rounder. Like he like literally brute strengths it. And that is why his attack was able to work on the barrier thing. It was advantageous over that, while Atla's power wasn't able to break that. However, Atla's power was able to destroy the dragon because it was more of a precision strike, and we needed that precision strike to exactly strike the reverse scale. So I guess that is why it kind of worked like that, like Atla's power wasn't able to do something what Foal's power was able to do, while Foal's power wasn't able to do something that Atla's power was able to do. Like I guess it depended on the target and the nature in which they're using their power. So it complemented, like they complemented each other's power. Either way, he breaks the war barrier, and then Atla comes in and like uses her finger to this is where he gets the reverse I think shell, no, what do you call reverse scale, yeah, and the dragon falls down and we are able to break out Philo and Gaelion from there. Also Naofumi goes and catches Atla. She was falling and there you go. Ren comes in, grabs those two, brings them out, and the dragon is still struggling. But yeah, Windia kind of thinks a little bit about the dragon. Her memories comes rushing back, but she finally says goodbye to the dragon. And yeah, they use their ultimate attack. Like everyone, like Sadina, Windia, and Melty alongside Gaelion uses their water, thing to attack. Sadina goes in and grabs the dragon core from inside. The dragon was trying to run away, but Raphtalia comes in, uses Naofumi's shields, jumps, bounces on the air, and uses the final slash. There you go, we got it. And obviously, since the dragon was kind of related to the shield, it comes back to the shield. And yeah, like while going back into the shield, the dragon was like, wrath will always dwell within your heart. Yeah, and that's where it ended. The whole battle ended. Later on, we get to see Windia praying to her dad, to the grave. Ren also comes and prays. And yeah, the villagers are like, oh, thank God you were here, shield hero. Ren, that shield, the sword hero. He completely just made everything so problematic. And Naofumi is like, shut the hell up. You guys were the reason why most of the things happened. Don't blame Ren for what happened. You were the ones who manipulated him so you could steal the dragon's treasure. There you go. So this is what happened. So we didn't really have the full story in front of us. Up until now, we thought that it was, the Ren got like a mission from the villagers and he killed the dragon. And all that stuff happened, and then the dragon rotted and everything. But obviously now that we know that this dragon wasn't a bad dragon, then why did the villagers hire Ren to attack the dragon? There was no need for that, was there? The dragon has been living there for a long time and he didn't do anything to anyone. Now that we know that, obviously it sounds fishy. Like, what happened? Why was Ren even hired to take care of the dragon? And there you go, this is what Naofumi says here, that you guys actually wanted the dragon's treasure. That's why you guys did it. And, yeah, and you got what you deserved. So don't try to blame anyone in this. You guys were plenty at fault as well. Yeah, and Ren and Windia was listening to that, and Windia in the end says that I'm sorry, like, like I did know that you weren't at fault. Those guys hired you, lied to you. But still I was mad. I didn't have anyone else to blame and to like bash my emotion towards. But I thank you now for saving me not once but twice. Yeah. And then suddenly, surprise, surprise, Windia as dad is inside Gaelion now. And he's talking to Nafel. Nafel's away. What the hell? You are inside him? And the dragon was like, yeah, don't tell her though. Like finally she was able to get over my death. I don't want to throw water into that. So keep it a secret that I'm still here. Yeah. And there you go. Oh my god, this part was funny, When they were talking, Philo comes rushing in. And Philo's like, yeah, you stole my experience points. Give it back to me. Oh my god, and obviously like Philolias and dragons are always like, enemies from the beginning. And now this happened. Gaelion ate up all of Philo's experience points and leveled himself up. Now Philo's like at level 41. Yeah, level 41. Good god, she needs to grind now. Like what do you even do in this situation? Oh boy. Also, Philo's curse is gone. There you go. So the curse that is only left is now Naofumi's curse. I do wonder how that is going to go out. And it kind of makes sense because, as he said, the evil dragon absorbed it. That's why it went out along with him. So yeah. So yeah, all's well that ends well. And then Gaelion becomes big. They start riding on Gaelion. Windy also rides on top of him. And they're off. This part was they were rushing off, flying away. And Philo's like, what's funny? I love that Philo. Okay, where's that part? I'm going to look at that section again. She was rushing with the cart. And I'm like, come on. I know you love like drawing cards so much, but the fact that you're trying to chase Gaelion, you're still doing it with a cart. And oh my god, this will be something, like up until now, like all we had was actually Philo to let us transport us from one place to another, and maybe like the teleportation spell, but the teleportation spell didn't work everywhere, so it was mainly Philo who helped us get from one place to another. Now I feel like in certain situations we might actually need Gaelion's help to like fly out somewhere, maybe in like a remote place or something. And Philo, every time that happens, Philo would be pissed. She would be like, how dare you? Oh god. Anyways, yeah, so there you go. That was it. That was my reaction to episode number episode 9 of The Rising of the Shield Hero Season 3. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, or you haven't subscribed, comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And that is it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week with another episode of The Rising of the Shield Hero. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.